and life is good, man.
Life is so fucking good.
Life is real fucking good, man. I'm in a good fucking mood. I'm in a good space in life. I'm working, getting this money. I think that's what we all doing. You know, the holidays is here. The New Year's coming. So that's why the grind has been real. That's why you can't really see it. That's why you haven't seen us every week. But, you know, priorities come into place. But we still, you know, love this thing that we do here at the Jones Hour, man. And we would be wrong if we say we didn't, man. It's like episode 89, I believe. You know what I'm saying? And we got the one and only Baruchi again in the motherfucking building. What's good, baby? What's good, man? Show me some love right here, man. Real ready. How they can follow you at, man? What's your ID? What's your IG?
IG is Baruchi, BARUCHI_83. You already know.
You already. I mean? Yeah, so Baruchi be on that battle rap flow, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
what?
Definitely.
Turning up. Yeah, man. Me on a personal level, outside of what we're doing here on this podcast, man, I've seen your growth in terms of doing the battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really happy for you, you know, finally getting up on that stage and showing people your talents and shit like that. But what's been like some of your inspiration in terms of like just rapping in general? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Rapping in general, I mean, I could go back probably
Go back.
Go back. Fuck it. But go back to like maybe the early 90s of actual music with Tupac. Tupac, Biggie, and, you know, close people around me. My cousin, you know what I mean? Shout out to Poochie, you know what I mean?
Baruchi.
Yeah.
Already love on the check-in on IG.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, this shit is
good,
listening
Appreciate
to it. And, you know, people who really actually know me, know my parents never really, well, my dad especially never really enjoyed rap music.
Word.
So when I was in depth with music, you know, I always stepped to the side and messed with it. You know what I mean? So the fact that I was on the cover listening to it, I always came up with a thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Shout out to my uncle, you know, Uncle Theo Maxey. You know what I'm saying? And first person I listened to, you know, Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. His first rap album I listened to.
Word.
Nas'
I just
album.
caught that vinyl.
Yeah, Nas' album.
That's why even I looked at it like I was like, hey. You know, I just caught that vinyl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Side note, I think I would try to do a little personal vinyl collection of all my favorite albums and not just hip hop. But go ahead.
Yeah, that'll be lit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know,
but yeah, that what else was it? First thing I listened to, rap album wise, that
was good, baby.
Queen Latifah. Salt and Pepper.
Right.
Yeah, those were the first albums I listened to. Wu-Tang, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, and Nas.
Word.
That's not a bad lineup right there.
Yeah,
those were the first 4 hip hop albums I ever listened to in my life.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Word.
Yeah.
So I know when you come here, and the reason why you are here, you know, BX in the building, stand up,
facts.
BX.
Yo, you already know.
Mrs. Acid on the check-in.
Stand up.
What's your background in terms of, because you battle down south, is that correct? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, tell us a little bit about your journey in terms of how you got from the BX to Louisiana, where you be at right now.
Well,
word.
The BX to Louisiana.
Yeah, how we got there? Well, you was born in New York, right?
Yeah, I was born in New York.
Born in New York.
Born in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
you know what I mean?
BK.
I was in Brooklyn for a little while, obviously, and then, you know, when you're under the supervision of your parents, you go
where they go.
Facts. So they decided to relocate down south.
Goody.
And then when I went down south, stayed there, went to school, you know, high school, middle school. After school, I decided to come back to New York. And the first place I landed was the Bronx.
BX.
Shout out to the BX. Shout out to 195 and Cedric. You already know. Kingsbridge, what it do.
BX.
And,
I love the X.
Yeah, like, that's where I landed at. And everything went from there, really. Right. Stayed here, you know, for a little bit of time. Went to college here, too. Shout out to the Rye Institute.
The Rye Institute.
There. Yeah, fucking right. You know what I mean?
Word. Well,
yeah, you heard?
Yeah, then at some point you came to QU.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
And
Fast
Jones,
forward a couple of years, a case or two.
I be hanging out here.
My bad.
It's all good.
It's all good. Or two, minus a case or two, plus a case or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I relocated, had a great job, had a great girl, relocated in Queens, you know what I'm saying? Met the God.
The God.
Now we cool.
Word. You already know. Uh-huh.
And, yeah, bro, it was like, you know, fucking, I don't even know, like, brother shit, like
facts, man. Facts. It was all love, but it was more on a basketball tip on how we met. You know,
we met.
I say that to a lot of people, and people don't really realize it. But you know, a younger me played a lot of basketball. I'm gonna just tell you at that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You might believe it, you might not. It is what it is.
Nice
but
with the left hand.
I played a lot of ball. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Lefty sweaty over
Word.
You know
yeah. You know. I don't got the same legs under me. That's the only problem. You know what I'm saying? Nigga about to touch 40 and shit.
Yo, for anybody looking, stop playing. My jumper is still there.
Oh, I talk that shit. Talk that shit, Baruchi. Talk that shit, Baruchi. Word. All right, bet. So all right, so we get that shit. So what's been going on with the battle rap shit?
Yo,
so how we got into that lane now?
Man, shout out first of all to you.
Facts. All right. More love again. Word.
You're the first one to really introduce me and told me to put my pen to work, man.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so first of all,
Jones pushed all our pens.
Word.
Yeah.
But you know what it was?
Exactly.
This is, let me tell you something. When I was like 19, true talk, in my life, nigga, I wanted to rap. Yeah. I wanted to be a rapper, nigga. I was 19. In my mind, I was like, yo, I could write these bars.
I'm gonna be the next nigga.
I started writing bars about everything, all types of shit. On my train, I was a college student that commuted and had a long train ride every day from Riverdale in the Bronx all the way to Ozone Park, Queens. And I'm taking a train to get there. So if anybody could visualize that, that's a mission.
Yes.
Anyway.
It is.
Anyway, I'll be writing mad rhymes and I'll be like, I want to do it. But I never believed in myself because of my freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because I respected the rap game so much that I said, yo, bro, what if somebody tells me they want me to spit a freestyle right now? Like, I don't want to spit a written. I want to spit a freestyle. What am I supposed to say? Well, I got it written for you? Nah, I can't do that. They're going to be like, well, spit something. I'm like, nah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Which is really weird because you're actually really good at freestyle.
No, I know because I practice this shit.
Exactly.
Because I practice this shit. Because I practice. Because in my mind, I said that's only what a true MC in by definition could really do. Like if you're a real MC, if I tell you right now, spit something, you should be able to spit something off the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you could do that, then that makes sense in terms of like being able to be on that. And I felt like I was never good enough in the beginning to do that when I was 19. So I never really went hard in trying to do that.
Shout out to Poochie, man.
But, you know, shout out to Marvelous for being having a studio.
Absolutely.
Having a studio.
Absolutely.
Facts. At a young nigga making moves at that time. You know what I'm saying? Having a whole studio. Word. I recorded my first shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave Him Lonely. Shout out to Jeff to the left.
Yeah,
you're Andre the Giant. You know what I'm saying?
Two joints.
Yeah, nigga. I got verses. I got verses that are on SoundCloud right now. If you really look deep, you might hear the King Jones. If you ever went all of a sudden through the fucking what's the archives or the SoundCloud wormhole, you might find some Jones bars in there.
SoundCloud wormhole.
You go from underground rapper to underground rapper. All of a sudden, Marvelous. What's this? Ooh. You might hear some Jones bars. Like, who's that dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I might have a fan.
Yeah,
like, I don't know who this nigga is. I might have one person randomly somewhere that actually feel my shit. But back to you, man. It's about
Jones reflecting on his rap career and shit.
My life, the shit I never did. Like, I'm living through Danny. Baruchi right now. My bad. I'm living through Baruchi right now. So back to it. So that, in terms of the battling, we was on a Facebook group.
Yes.
We was in a couple.
Gage. Shout out to the first GBL.
Yeah, that was Ghost.
Ghostface
turned out to a bird. Turned out to be a bird to the third type nigga. But
he fucked shit up.
He just got too emotional about the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But I got a couple of W's on writtens. I never did no shit, but you took it to the next level. Go ahead, tell me how that goes.
Well, I mean, not that I don't know if I would say take it to the next level. I just got more hungrier, maybe.
Word, yeah, talk that shit.
That's the
yeah,
next level.
Like, I wanted to push it up more and push myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Where
leveled
I
up.
Get to it.
Leveled up.
Yeah,
that's
you know what I
mean?
And once I found out that they got it there in Louisiana as well, it was on and popping. Like, fuck what you talking about, you know what I mean? But at that beginning stage, once Ghostface Battle League like broke off, kind of went haywire. Got into a whole nother league.
Yeah, the Gage.
Yeah, Gage
GBL. It went from one GBL to another GBL on the Facebook.
Fucking
Shout out to that.
Shout out to Gage Battle League.
Because when you talk about it, let's go through some of the names. Shout out, rest in peace, Mac the Captain.
Yo, yeah,
somebody that's
Mac.
been on our battle.
Rest
in
Mac
peace.
Captain,
You already know. That's somebody that we
Mac.
was like sparring with in this little that you think is like a Facebook battle league, but it's like. Tell me some of the other people that has come from there that's already Rob Raw,
Mac, Venom. Shout out Venom.
Yeah.
Battles on iBattle.
iBattle. Shout out Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying? That
so there's a couple of them. Doc Roney.
I got the app. I got the iBattle TV
Doc
app.
Roney is out there doing his thing. Shout out COVID B. It's a couple of us, man. They kind of shout out Tech the Reaper out in Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tech word. He's been that's
like
somebody that's been back in it for a minute.
Off of Mac. You know what I mean? Shout out Mac. Mac was one of the first.
Yeah,
ones.
that probably stepped
really
into the next
Rob
lane.
Raw.
Yeah.
Rob Raw, shout out Mississippi, shout out the stage, shout out Flatline too, man. You already know, stupid little bitch. You hear me?
What?
You know
Talk
what I
it.
mean? Yeah.
Louisiana in the fucking building.
You already know, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, that shit, it just started off with the GBL and it evolved little by little from the writtens, from audio battling, and then after audio, video from video live. Like, once I went to my first event in Louisiana, I caught the goosebumps sitting out there by myself, nigga, looking at that shit like, oh yeah, this is where it's at. This is what needs to be done. And I took it from there, man, and ran with it, bro. I ain't gonna
that's
lie.
fire. That's fire.
Facts. It's been a little bit more difficult as far as transition and having the different lingo, you know, learning wise. But I love it. I love it. Facts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Like, me personally, like I said, like, we have obviously a friendship, you know, relationship outside of, you know, this Jones Hour podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so that's why I say when I seen your evolution, I've really seen your evolution. Like, in those same battle leagues, we doing 2-on-2s together against other people. You know what I'm saying? We legit writing bars back and forth for each other. Like, you know, send me what you got. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got. Hold on, let's do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we legit doing that fucking 1,000 miles away from each other, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how real it was. Like, word. Like, we trying to be about this. We're not trying to look whack on this little fucking shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Scraping people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't lose. We never lost a 2-on-2.
Nah, we never lost a 2-on-2.
That's a fact.
And I haven't lost yet, nigga.
Word.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Facts.
What you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? What? Louisiana in the fucking building.
I got a question. I got something for y'all. So, because I've been in, I've seen y'all do the whole Facebook. I want y'all to kind of explain to the viewers on how the Facebook community, like as far as battle rap, like kind of how it goes with how like big of a like how big of an actual community it is to like break it down to where how the people kind of like are known and then they go off to do bigger things. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, I mean, I could break some of it down, and then I'm pretty sure Baruchi could piggyback off of what I'm saying into a different lens and shit like that. But I would say back at a time, like I think the essence of hip hop has always been about a battle. When you think about the MC Shan and the the Real Roxanne and all those battles that came back before us and whatnot. Right, you know what I'm saying? It was LL. There was always beefs and everything like that. So I think it finally got the buzz of the platform when you see Smack, really. You know what I'm saying? I think those Smack DVDs that really started to publicize the battles and give people the access to make people want to do it, In terms of how it dropped off into the Facebook, I mean, if you just look up battle rap, period, you know what I'm saying? You'll see all types of groups where people talk and give their opinions and even different people that
groups
and shit like that. But in the particular battle league that we was in, it's actual people from all over basically the country that are battling each other. You know what I'm saying? And what you're doing, you see what your opponent is, you see the other people that they may have battled inside the league. So you got like kind of like old material to watch and bring up and shit like that to come off of, you know what I'm saying? And you write something for them, whether it's just like if it's verse for verse, like you're basically dropping your verse in a comment section in an event at a particular time. They're coming back. You might have like 5 minutes real quick to maybe think of a rebuttal, and then you're dropping your shit at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you might type in a real, like you read what the nigga said, like, oh, word. Let me try to flip it real quick on top of what I already wrote for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do in this shit. So I would try to think of a rebuttal mad quick of maybe one of their hottest lines that somebody might have read and flip it as my first bars before I dropped the actual bars that I had written for maybe that second round or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes back and forth. And then you have the people within the group that are basically voting. You know what I'm saying? In terms of who's a winner and who's the loser, And then your record is tallied, and then you get a certain amount of wins, you get a certain amount of people or type of people, then you start battling those type of people within your range, And, like I had a nice little run, you know what I'm saying? In the other league, I had a chip, you know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with it. I used to write, like, go in, like, oh, what? Like, right there on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Just start thinking about going in and write it down right there, and,
I asked because people don't know how big.
Yeah, no, battle rap is...
The Facebook battle rap, or just the group, just like just the aspect of like
I think COVID
of a social media group, and it kind of being like a big community.
I mean, this is where I want you to chime in, because what exactly what Marv is saying is because like I think a lot of people join those joints because they don't know if they're ready yet to just be on a stage. You never battled in your life. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. You don't want, obviously, the one thing you don't want to do is embarrass yourself. You don't want to look like your first battle and you trash and then you never battle again. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody want to fuck with your shit. Nobody want to book you or something like that. So the last thing you want to do is that. So you might practice on like this little Facebook shit and see what it is. And that's what I want to say with you, because like that's what you've been doing, and I've seen the videos, the audios, the bars that you was dropping. I was like, oh, you killing them. Get on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why I want you to chime in at and shit like that. Go back to those goosebumps and shit like that. And then, let me tell us some of the battles that you already had in terms of the names, Baruchi verse. So that we could, the people know where
the first one was
to search it.
I forgot right now. I forgot his name.
Well, put Baruchi versus anybody.
Yeah, Baruchi versus. Just type in Baruchi versus on YouTube.
Baruchi versus.
Somebody pop up.
Baruchi, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And versus.
It took a minute. Like, I could have probably hopped in it a little bit earlier than expected, but I'm glad it took the progression that it took for me. Like, I liked the growth part of it. You know what I mean? Like, the going in there, writing for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you having a certain amount of time to write for them. I'm doing my daily things on a regular day-to-day life and still having time to write for somebody, getting prepared for it. You know what I mean? And just having that type of gear and that it's a drive, really.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
What I mean? It's a drive, man.
Word.
And I drove myself to the point where I have to continue writing the level that I'm on to do what I'm doing. And once I kept going and, you know, like, not for nothing, like the people around me within the community of it, you know, is what really inspired me to continue to go forward. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Nah, that's fire.
For real.
Word. Yeah, nah. I definitely seen the growth within you. I definitely seen your full potential, man. And I wish you the best. Jones Hour is always here, gonna be supporting you. We're gonna always share your battles.
Hell fucking
we're gonna have the links in the comments when this video drops.
Description.
In the description. That part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to have with it. You know what I'm saying?
Baruchi's in the building.
Word.
Man.
I think...
Pardon Jones.
Yeah, no, man. We good. Yeah. I do think... we had some Duce and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know... I'm trying to bring it all together. But, you know... we appreciate you for coming by and fucking with us, man. And hopefully at the end... Oh, no, wait. We got a question online. Top 5 rappers, man. Do you have a top 5 rappers?
Give us the top 5.
Who's your top 5 favorite rappers? Top 5?
Top 5?
Battle rappers? Or
no, whatever you want.
No.
Whatever you want.
Top 5 rappers of all time.
Yeah. No, not of all time or your favorite. Whatever you want it to
all
be.
All time, dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Battle rappers. He's a battle rapper.
Dead or alive.
Do battle rap.
What did it say?
Fuck
what
that.
Did it say?
It says top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers, dead or alive.
Who's your top 5 favorite rappers, dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
And through the dead or alive in there.
Yeah, because it got to be
that sparks the whole thing a little bit differently. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta.
Yo, top 5.
Top 5.
Oh shit! Can I get that? Yeah, let me get that.
Top 5.
Top 5.
That should have made me pull up and take a shot, yo. But
go ahead, let's get one on. Let's get it on.
Word, fuck it. But,
let's get one. Let's get
first
top
off,
50, though.
First off, not for nothing. I was born in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
So that's Biggie.
Born in Brooklyn.
I mean, Jay and Big up there.
Word.
So definitely Big is up there.
Alright, so Big.
Nah,
so it don't gotta be in order, but let's say a 5.
No
so that's Big.
order, top 5.
Right.
No order.
So Big is one of them.
Big is one of them.
Go ahead.
Tupac is one of them.
Tupac.
Jay is one of them.
Jay-Z.
Nas is one of them.
Nasir.
And Eminem.
Eminem. I like it.
Straight up.
Eminem.
Straight up.
Eminem. I like it.
Straight up. Like for some reason, looking at his jersey just made me go zero in real quick. And it's a difficult 5 because I don't like to put that 5 like that up there because I got Big Pun. You feel me? Right there. DMX, bro. You feel me? DMX. DMX. Big Pun is like, I don't really have a 5. I don't.
No,
you know what I mean? DMX is in there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Big Pun is in there.
My 4 is solid.
It's
my
like,
5th always changes.
Yeah, the 5th. Jadakiss.
My 5th is locked in 5th.
Yeah, Jada.
Jada's locked after the verses. After the verses, he's locked in.
Jada's not a question for me.
3 that's in a lot of people's top 5.
No, I know.
That's
just
not
saying,
in mine, literally. But
my 5 constantly rotates.
What's yours right now?
Thank you,
and that's it. What's yours right now?
Right now,
top 5.
Favorite rappers all
Favorite
time.
rappers.
All right. Big Pun 1. All right, I'll give you this in order. 2, Nas.
Nice.
3, Ghostface. 4, Redman.
Okay.
5, like I said, constantly rotates.
Lil Wayne is up there for me.
Cameron.
You see, that's me. You see, all right, so my 5 is similar to your 5 because my top 5
Lil
favorite
Wayne
and
is
is
up there for me,
my
too.
top 4 guaranteed locked in is Big Pun, Nas, Jadakiss, and Ghostface. Those are my top 4 favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my 5th always switches. So like right now I'm in a Cam mode. So I said Cam. I would have said Cam. But it's been Big L. It's been Tupac. It's been Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying?
You know, so it's
Yeah,
like who I might be fucking with at that moment. It could be like, oh yeah, he's in my top 5.
Like right now, I'm on
you know what I'm
Eminem
saying?
shit.
But the other 4 are automatically locked in. Those 4 don't change. Those are my favorite. Big Pun, Nas, Jadakiss, and
I feel
Ghostface
that.
Killer are my top. Automatic. You know what I'm saying?
Can I do mine?
You might as well.
Top 5. I'm going at number 5. Your boy Hove. Number
you got to, like,
5 at Hove.
You're on 5 and
5 at Hove. 4. Oh yeah, 4. I'm going with Jada. After the verses, Jada has proved the ultimate level of rap superiorness. So I'm going with Jada. I'm giving with Jada 4 because if he dies right now, Jada's
oh my god,
on another.
He's
He automatically
on
like
spectrum. He shoots up.
you gotta always put that into because people are worth. Unfortunately, people are worth more dead. You know what I'm saying? When people die, that's when people really value your shit.
It's
you know what I mean?
unfortunate that we in that type of day and age.
So Jada 4, because if Jada dies, it's gonna be crazy. 3, I'm going with Pac. 2, Biggie Smalls. Damn, dude.
Repeat that.
So I'm sorry. We going with 5, Jay.
Sorry,
4, Jada. 3,
I got
Pac. 2, Big. And 1, you should already know. Nasir, your boy Nasir Jones. Number 1, the greatest rapper. Especially after the last album. The little trifecta / quadruple, whatever the fuck 4 is.
Magic, Black Magic.
yo, that shit there.
Yeah.
Facts.
Word, like we trying to be about this. We're not trying to look whack on this little fucking shit. Like I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?